I want to talk to you about, since we touched upon the Middle East, the current situation there, and related to your book, there's a radical fighting force in the Middle East called ISIS, and they're carrying out beheadings of journalists. In your book, Manufacturing Consent, the Political Economy of the Mass Media, you talk about unworthy and worthy victims. Can you briefly explain what this means and whether you think that this applies to the current atrocities happening there?
Well, ISIS, of course, are unworthy victims, and they are a pretty horrible force, but the U.S. is opposed to them in a funny way. Take a look at U.S. policy towards ISIS. There are several forces in the region that are really combating ISIS. The main state is Iran. Iran is combating ISIS. Is the U.S. supporting Iran against ISIS? No, Iran is an enemy. We have to undermine it. On the ground, the main force opposing ISIS, say around Kobani and Syria, is the PKK, the Turkish-based guerrilla group that's on the U.S. terrorist list. The U.S. is not supporting them. Of course, it's not supporting the Assad regime, which also is opposed to ISIS. What's the policy of opposing ISIS? It's one of the main commentators on the region, the one who's been the most informed and accurate, Patrick Cockburn, calls it an Alice in Wonderland policy. It's a policy that's meaningless. It's pieced together. Somehow the Obama administration is trying to oppose ISIS while also opposing the forces that are opposed to ISIS. So who are the worthy and unworthy victims? Well, you try to pick them out. It's whoever the U.S. is opposing at the moment.